Hey there, Aja here. Welcome back to Inera Random Talk. I hope you're doing okay. So today we are back with another subject, synchronicities. I wanted to talk to you about synchronicities today, because there's something happening in my life right now. I just need to talk about it. I think there's something that is coming from the universe to me, specifically, because since February 1st, there's been a few things, and I just wanted to um, talk about my experience in case something big's happen and I just make another video and now I've seen something huge, so I've just wanted to I have something recorded before. Okay, synchronicities. I live in France, which the phone code number is 33. I was for as long as I can remember, very close to some numbers, number six specifically. I was born December 6th, and so number six was the day I was born. And if you reduce the December number 12, it just gives you three. So number six and number three, numbers I pay close attention to. Um, I don't know why. Even if I'm choosing, specific numbers for my password and stuff like that. There may be a six in there and a three in there. It just happened a lot of time. So yeah, I live in France now, which the phone code number is 33. You know, if you want to call internationally, for France you use plus 33. I think in the US is plus one, and other countries you have plus something. So you know what I mean. For those of you who have made international phone calls. Um, the building I'm living in for more than 10 years now is number 33 as well. So you see where I'm going with this. So yeah, this number is very, so when I see it, I just pay attention, you know. So let me backtrack a bit because I'm all over the place right now. I'm in a period in my life where I just want to attract or more wealth. I want wealth for my personal comfort. I just gonna be honest with you. I want to buy an apartment, and in this French economy, it's basically being alone on the salary is just basically impossible. So I just wanna attract wealth via the lottery or via my business. Um, by the way, the link is in the description if you want to help me out. But I wanna attract more wealth. I just want. My teaching job is very frustrating to me right now because I just talk about that in the other video, but I just can't teach exactly what I want. So I just want to attract more wealth because I want to buy an apartment on the roof. There's a this type of apartment that I have in mind, that I just want with some space for creating endeavors, sewing, crafting in general, that I just want for myself. I just want to be able to um, reclaim my time again because right now I'm back at working for someone else, and that wasn't the plan. Um, a few years ago, I made a promise to myself that I would just work for myself, and I'm back on the other side. And at first, it was okay because it gave me some kind of safety, but the money is not so good anymore. It's getting lower and lower over the years, and I just feel like I'm just going backwards again. You know, I don't know if you understand what I mean, but I just needed to say the way it came. So hopefully you understand what I mean. So yeah, I just need wealth to free me from this constraint, to give me that space where I can relax, make those videos on YouTube for you guys, so you can get inspiration or not. But I just want to share, and I just want also to keep doing beautiful things. Whether for myself or to sell, it doesn't matter. Things that makes me feel good, and for that I need more wealth. So a few weeks ago, I just put that intention in my mind. Just I need more wealth, and I know that I create my reality, and I also know that I have limiting beliefs around money. Um, First of all, I'm not sure. I believe that money can come from nothing. Lottery wins and stuff like that. It's just I want to believe it, but I just it hasn't been my experience. So yeah, this is something. And another thing is that I just don't really believe myself capable of having those high, wages, salaries. People are just earning 10,000, 20,000, and everything like that by per month. Those are numbers that I just cannot relate to directly. So I know I have some limiting beliefs on in there, and I was just like, how can I transcend that and find a way to keep moving on and keep not blocking the door to my abundance that the universe wants to deliver for me. I know the universe already had my order ready, but I'm just blocking it for some reason. So how can I unblock the door? Okay, where's the key? So I was thinking about that, and I said, okay, higher self, please help me. And Saturday, February 1st, if you understand what I said before about numbers, I just realized it right now. But you understand how this is significant. This was the first day of the second month of the years. I told you I was born December 6th, which is 612. Okay, so okay, I just wow. Okay, so I Saturday this February 1st, which were was a week ago, a little bit than a week ago. So I came across a video on YouTube. That video, you've seen probably those videos, maybe not. I believe there's no coincidence. Again, if you come across something on social media and it's a reflection of what you want to attract or your mindset at that time, and it's going to show you sometimes some videos are not to be ignored. You may feel compelled, if you listen to yourself, you listen to your intuition, you may feel compelled to watch a specific video at one time, and there's no coincidence. Now, some people use the marketing. If you see this video, that means God wants to talk to you, or that means your time has come and stuff like that. I understand that. But like I said, I think in my first video, in my first podcast or video, whatever you want to call it, there's a seed of truth in the fact that if you've seen that video with the millions of video being uploaded on YouTube every day or every minute or whatever, there's a reason. Okay, there's no coincidence. So February 1st, I came across that video and I felt compelled to look at it because he aligned with what I was asking myself. And that video, I remember the title correctly. I can find it, but I told you on this channel, there's no script. I took my microphone today because I had two ideas to share with you, and this is the first one I'm doing on this video. Okay, so I saw that video said this is a ritual you need to do by February 1st. So if you found that video by February 1st, that means you are supposed to get I don't know what which this I'm just summarizing, yeah, because I don't remember exactly the title, but that's what's the idea. So I was just like, what are the odds of me finding that video exactly February 1st? you know, because when I read the comments, people were just like, oh, I found this video on December for February. This is perfect for me. Oh, I found this video on January. Oh, for February. That means this is for me. And people were just giving dates that were before February, where they come across that video and they were waiting to make that ritual February 1st. And I'm like, I found it exactly on the day you're supposed to do the ritual. That's amazing. You know, I could have, found it the next day. I just could have not be on YouTube the February 1st. To me, there's no coincidence. So, what was this ritual? I'm just going to obviously not link the video specifically, but because the day is past. But there's a just for let me say it again because this is weird the way I was phrasing it. I'm just going to link the video so you can see it for yourself what it was about and see what type of video I was talking about. Not because it's going to be useful for you, but because obviously it was for February 1st. So, yeah. But I feel I came across another video of that type. I didn't feel compelled to do it, but it was for February 8th. And I just didn't feel compelled to do anything for that one. So I didn't do anything. But yeah, so what was the ritual? The ritual was to put some salt, sea salt, natural sea salt, on some water in a glass container. Um, and, kind of meditate, have your intention ready when you do that. And write on a piece of paper something you want to manifest, something you want to attract. And focus your mind on it and just plunge the paper on the in the salt water and let it sit for 24 hours or more. I let it sit for almost a week, you know, basically because I forgot about it. But it's just I let it sit, and you suppose after you let it sit for 24 hours or more, which was more for myself. You then um, take the paper out, put the salt water. Well, you're supposed to throw the salt water in natural earth or in a garden or in nature, you know, and the pepper as well. So I use at my home. I have a printer. I use recycled paper, so it wasn't a big deal to me. But I just put Uh, I hope people. Yeah, I put the water in the salted water in the bottle. Okay, let me backtrack on this. Was it recycled paper? I think it was recycled paper. I hope so. Okay, so on in any case, it wasn't a big deal. Um, this the sustainable strike in me being anal right now, but that don't worry. So I just put the water, and that was yesterday. Okay, yesterday I went out because I wanted to check a lottery ticket that I bought a few days ago, and I wanted to check it out. There was nothing on it, or it wasn't a winning ticket or anything. But I just thought, like, oh, it's been a few days. You need to, throw out this water for it to work, for the ritual to be complete. So I put the because I live in a building, so there's no nature close to me unless I go out of my building. So I just put the salted water in a bottle. I took the paper with me. I cut it in, it was very soggy, so I just, mash it and put it in the water as well. And I went out, taking my trash out at the same time, and I just um, went next to a tree and said hi to the tree in my mind. Obviously, I didn't want people to think I'm crazy, but said hi to the tree and just, throw the water at the base and said, thank you. And that's it. And I just, throw the bottle in the trash containers, and at the same times, my other things were thrown there as well. And I just went by my day. And I went to the place where I buy lotto ticket most of the time. Um, I started smoking back again, so I just went for a cigarette as well. And then I was going to the supermarket next to that place to buy some water and some grocery stuff. So yeah, so I was about my day. And when I went to the place where I was just supposed to buy some lottery ticket, and I told myself a few days ago, you know what? The next time you buy a lottery ticket, you need to feel compelled to do it because the numbers are right. So I was waiting for the other day. I just this was an old ticket that I just checked. But the last time I didn't buy because the numbers wasn't right for me. So yeah. So this time I went, and I'm going to let you imagine what are the numbers, the jackpot numbers that were up there. I'm just gonna give you a minute, maybe not a minute because I'm so excited to share it with you. Usually, I buy tickets for two specific type of lottery ticket. One is in the European scale, which is called Euro Millions, and another one is the Lotto National Lottery in France, which is called Lotto simply. Um, and for the European Union, the jackpot was 63 million. Well, is still 63 million. And for the Lotto, the jackpot is 6 million. So yeah, I just look at the lady and I'm like, I'm buying two tickets for each. That's what I'm going to do. And inside I should have said three tickets for each if I wanted to be, aligned with my theory of me being very cozy with number three and number six. But yeah, doesn't matter. So yeah, I bought a ticket for each. And when I came back home after buying my groceries and stuff like that, I felt good. For the first time in my life, I was just like, I think something's gonna happen there. I think there's gonna be something there, you know. And at the same time, I was so afraid. I'm like, what if there's nothing? What if I didn't win anything? And I'm like, yeah, but what if you do? Okay. So yeah, it was back and forth in my mind. I'm just like, I'm turning crazy here. So expectation is something weird as well. So I got back home and I'm like, you know what? This is going to be different. I'm asking myself, I'm like, you know what? On my own, it's pretty hard for me to, go beyond those doubts and those stuff that I have in my mind that are always telling me you never won the lottery, you never won the jackpot. You don't even have someone around you that ever won the jackpot. So what makes you think that you can win the jackpot? Those kind of thoughts was running through my mind. So I'm like, hi yourself. I know there's a way for me to, you know, help me. Basically, help me because I know my abundance. The one I want, the universe is ready with my order saying, yep, this is yours. I have your package right here, but the door is closed. What's going on over there? Can you open the door? And I'm like, I don't have the key. So what do you mean you don't have the key? This is not your house? That was the thing that was going on with my mind. I'm like, the universe is knocking at the door with all the money I ask for, with all the things that I'm asking for. I'm just got, I got a truck full of things for you. Open the door. That's the only thing you need to do. What's going on over there? And and I'm over inside saying, I don't know how to open the door. I don't have the key and stuff like that. And this is crazy. And I'm like, hi yourself, you need to help me. You need to help me because this is nuts. Everything I want is that it's on the other side of the door. And I said I want something simple because I also know myself. I can be consistent, but not all the time. When I'm passionate enough, I can be very, obsessed and know and just spend hours without even, blinking an eye. But for other things, and this is going to be the subject of my second video, I'm going to talk about should we pray or not. Yeah, this is the intuition I had a few moments ago. When I take my microphone, it's just like something that is came to my mind, the intuition came, and I need to make that video. So that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I needed something simple. And I asked myself, please help me find something simple. And the idea that came to my mind right away was saying, you like meditation, guided meditation, on YouTube with sounds and words and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, this might be something. But again, I want something that is, huge. I don't know why. I was just like, I need to find the video that has the most views on YouTube. So I went about searching for that, and I found a video. I'm just gonna link it as well if you want to check it. It's 8 hours long, and I'm like, do I need to be conscious for 8 hours for it to work? That's not gonna be, And and I read the. I started listening to it, and I read the things, and whew, you don't have to be. You don't even have to be awake. You just can listen to while you're sleeping. Well, I don't know if you can call that listening, but again, you can do it very passively. And that's exactly what I needed. I need something that I can do on top of other things. That is actually the reason why I love audiobooks is because I can listen to an audiobook and be doing something else. Now, obviously, not something really demanding when it comes to focus, because if you're listening to a story, you need to have at least a little bit of your mind on it. But yeah, I like audio for that reason, and I found that video, and there was a lot of comments of people saying, "Okay, I started listening to it, um, and for a few days, and then there's were opportunities coming to me and stuff like that." I think the video was like it was made a few years ago, but it was like 14 million views, something like that. And it was pretty good, 8 hours, and I was like, okay, this is pretty fast, passive enough. This is for, and there's affirmation all along, there's someone reciting affirmation, positive affirmation, uh, concerning abundance and wealth and stuff like that. And I found it yesterday because I wanted to put my mind relax from for the two tickets that I bought. I think I didn't check when was the result for the lotto, the European lotto and lottery and the French lotto. I think the French one is next Tuesday. Um, that will be the February 12th, and I think the European one was Friday. I'm not sure. No, not Friday. It can be Friday because I bought the ticket Saturday. Okay, I'm tripping right now. I think it's probably next Friday. So both are just coming up. So for now, I just wanna align myself because I believe everything is in the present. So even if on Wednesday, which will be past the French lottery one, I just don't check the results. Um, until I check the results, they're still up in the air. It's like the Schrödinger cat experiment, until you open the box, the cat is both alive and dead. Just I was just thinking about that. So my plan is to keep listening to it. I've been listening to it since yesterday. Through my sleep today all day long. I had I had it on during yeah since the moment I found the video yesterday. I've been listening to it nonstop. It doesn't bother me. It's kind of like I need a background noise, that I have. And sometimes I would just be conscious with it and some of the affirmation I would recite in my mind. And this is something else. I always thought the affirmation you need to be, I don't know, you need to believe it, first of all. And at least you need to write it yourself or believe in it. And I think I was a bit wrong there. Not completely wrong, but a bit wrong there. Because if I look at the media and everything going on around, What they do basically every time is, drown us, drown us in information, in ideas, and the more you look at it, the more you're going to believe in it. If you repeat something long enough to someone, he's going to believe in it or somehow believe in it subconsciously or consciously. It doesn't matter. It's just gonna impact the way that person see the words. And I think the we can use that method to our advantage, as well. So listening to affirmation nonstop, and positive affirmation, you need to make sure that those are for your own service as well. But listening to it this way, using that same method but for your own benefits, I think this you have nothing to lose to try that. So I've been listening to it, like I said, since yesterday, and I feel very calm, relaxed. There's some affirmation in there where I'm like, yeah, this is completely possible. And other one I'm like, not sure I believe in that, but that's okay. The more I listen to it, the more I get, I have the idea of softened meat. I know it's gross, but I get softened to some of the ideas where at first I was like, no, I don't believe in that, but and that's exactly what I was going for. I was going for something that is going to be passive enough to help me, work on those limiting beliefs toward money because I need that wealth. And there's enough synchronicity since a week now that I feel like, you know, the universe truck driver is just saying on the side of the door, you know what, baby girl, don't worry, I'm right here. I have your stuff and I want you to get it. So do whatever you have to do. Go check the keys. I'm just gonna call my boss. He's all right. I'm just gonna stay outside and I'm waiting for you. I got your stuff. So find the keys and open the door, and I got you. Okay. Okay, that's another drink. Just keep just get me tripping. I'm like, there's a nice universe truck driver outside with all my stuff, all my millions, all my just new apartment, everything I asked for. And he's nice enough to wait for me to find a way to open that damn door. Like I'm living somewhere else than my own house. You know what? This is amazing. Okay, that's what I wanted to share for you for this video. I'm just gonna record the second one before I just lost the inspiration because like all my videos, this is in the moment. Okay, hopefully that was helpful for someone. Let me know in the comment section if you have a specific subject. Again, I need to be triggered to talk about specific stuff. So if you post it and I just don't make a video afterwards, don't worry about it. It's just maybe not the moment or I don't have any intuitive insight about it. Okay. So yeah, I just wanna to share that with you. Hopefully you like the video. Okay. See you next time. Bye bye.